What's going on, y'all? It's your boy HD MMA back at it again with another video. And today we're switching it up a little bit. We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna switch it up like Muay Thai. We're gonna switch it up like Twister Trust. Okay. We're back with another video. And today we're gonna be doing a tier list. Now, I feel like I'm encroaching on someone else's territory. Bedtime looking at you. But instead of talking about, UFC fighters and which UFC fighter is going to be the best waiter, which UFC fighter would you trust coming to your baby shower, or whatever shit like that, we're going to be ranking the title designs for each MMA organization. MMA organizations, are not going to be ranking the belt designs for some fuck off fucking Indonesian promotion or whatever the fuck. We're going to be ranking MMA title organizations, or MMA fucking the title belts of MMA organizations that you've probably heard of, that some of our favorite fighters recently have come from. It's fucking speck on my computer screen. You clean this shit. Yeah, you've definitely heard of some of these organizations before. If you're a hardcore like myself, like I'm pretty sure most of you are. And yeah, let's get straight into this. First and foremost, we're gonna be ranking something we've seen before. If you watch the UFC, something we've come familiar with. If you watched any UFC title fight, we're putting the UFC title in the A tier. Now, I feel like this title, it's not horrible to look at. If you're a UFC champion, you're going to be pretty pleased putting this thing up on the wall of your gym, giving this thing to your parents, your significant other. You're going to be fucking pretty excited when Dana White wraps this around your waist. When you hear that "and new," you're not going to be fucking raging. You're not going to be, in disgust when you look back at this and you look at this thing, you got it in your fucking hands, and you're looking at it like, this is where all my hard work got me. This is what represents all my hard work, my fucking UFC run. You're gonna be pretty happy looking at this. I feel like the design is good. The shape of it, the proportions of it, it's not too big or not too small. When from flyweight to heavyweight, when each champion of each division gets this thing wrapped around their waist, it's not getting dwarfed by heavyweights, and it's not fucking taking up like half of flyweight's body when they're winning the title. It's pretty proportionate to all weight classes. It looks pretty even. The design with the flags, I'm not sure where the selection of flags comes from. I don't think it's indicative of all the nations of people that have fought for the UFC. I don't know. There's just 8 flags here. I don't know what constitute these eight flags. I don't know if it's like the main fan bases of where all the watchers of the UFC are from, like their main demographics. I don't know if it's that or something else, but the flags are incorporated well into the design. The fact that it has like the little rubies for like the title defenses, as opposed to the old belt, which we're gonna talk about later. But yeah, I feel like this is definitely like the standard. This is definitely like something that looks good, that represents the UFC as a whole. This is it. It does represent the UFC as a whole well. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, we're gonna be putting that in the A tier. And moving on. If you're a fucking old head, if you're an old motherfucker, you're gonna be fucking. You're gonna be tight. You're gonna be fucking mad at where I'm gonna put this next belt. We're gonna be putting the old UFC, the old UFC title in the C tier. Me personally, now this is just a personal opinion. Me personally, I do not like the design of the old title. I think it looks cheap. It looks like a fucking like a WWE ripoff. It looks just not good. It looks like a fucking like some shit I would wear as like a kid when I'm wrestling my cousin and my older brother. It looks like a toy replica. It looks like plastic. I can't tell what it is. It looks like it's made out of plastic. It looks like the fucking like the old like WWE World Heavyweight title. It looks like they just like kind of spoofed off that when they were fucking just getting the organization started. You know, the fucking people kind of likened it to the WWE, and they fucking said they fucking looked at the WWE, and they looked at the title. We need a title design. What the fucking Dana White scrambling. He's looking everywhere, and you're like, fucking, we need a title design for our fucking champion. So what does the WWE have? Yeah, let's just fucking copy that shit. Okay. And that's how they came up with this. I'm not a fan. I don't like it. So yeah, we're gonna be putting that in the C tier. Moving on, we're gonna be putting the old one championship title in the B tier. I feel like the design is what gets this title in the B tier. I like the two lions on the side symmetrically like engraved in like the main piece, the centerpiece. I'm not that big on the color scheme. I think the majority silver and then the gold trim. I don't like it too much. The fact that it's like the leather behind it that makes up the actual belt part is like the stitching is kind of like not that seamless with the actual belt. It's kind of like jutting out, especially in this picture. It's kind of like you can notice the stitching on it. It doesn't look like one like whole seamless piece. Kind of takes away from the design and the actual look of it. But it's not ugly. I'm not getting disgusted by the absolute look of it like some of the later designs in this video. So yes, it's not bad, but it's not good either. We're gonna be sticking this one in the B tier. Moving on, we've got the new one championship belt design. We got that in the B tier too. Do I feel like it's a downgrade from the old one? No, but it's not really an upgrade. It's not. They didn't knock it out the park with this design. They made it like, for some reason they made it like massive. Like fucking when I was searching up this a picture for this title design, I looked at a picture of that guy Anatoly, the guy who beat Rainier de Ritter. I looked at a picture of him holding like the 3 championships. They look fucking massive on him. Like, I don't know if it's just me. Like, they like took up like all of his like body for some reason. That's what it looked like in the picture, at least. And you look at a picture of like Demetrius Johnson when he was at one and he had the title. There's a fucking picture of him like struggling to hold this fucking thing up. I don't know if I can. That did not work, but yeah, for some reason it looks like disproportionately like massive on the fighters when they have it like on their shoulder, especially like on their waist. The thing looks massive, but the actual design of it's not that offensive. It's a big like main piece. Doesn't have any like eccentric like trim on it or whatever. It's just a big main piece with two little side pieces. It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look good. And I don't think it's a downgrade from the old design. So we're gonna be putting that in the B tier. Moving on. God damn, I need some water. We're gonna be putting the fucking Cage Warriors in the D tier. This shit looks so ugly. I can't explain it. It looks so fucking it looks cheap. It looks like fucking someone took like gold foil and like wrote on it. It looks like the fucking, y'all ever had a t-shirt, like a bad quality t-shirt with like that screen printed that has like a screen printed graphic on it, and you put that shit in the washer like twice and the screen printing is like peeling and it's about to fucking come off and and your shirt is ruined. That looks like the fucking like the symbols in the logo on the actual belt. It looks ass. And having the red W and no other color on the centerpiece just doesn't mix well with the actual design language of the belt itself. It just looks bad. And having like this name placard thing just jutting out on the side and having like the octagon shape for the rest of the belt doesn't mix well with the design at all, I don't think. And it looks so fucking cheap. It looks so like shit looks like it costs like $50 at like fucking like Target or whatever, or fucking Walmart. It looks so cheaply made. And the fact that the two little side pieces aren't like spaced out evenly, they're like super close to the main piece, just makes the overall design look abhorrent, honestly. So we're gonna be putting that in the D tier. This fucking, if I fought in Cage Warriors and I won the fucking became a champion and I got this, I'm pretty fucking pissed. I'm not hanging this up at any fucking gym wall. I'm not hanging this up in my fucking living room. I'm not giving this to my parents. I'm fucking mad. I'm fucking pissed. So yeah, we're gonna be keeping that in the D tier. Moving on. We're gonna be putting the Bellator title in the A tier. I feel like the design language of it meshes well. The two little side pieces matches the main piece. Has good splashes of color, good white and red and black mixed in it. In good places that make sense, as the logo with the splashes and then the fucking the MMA on it with the splash of red. It looks clean. It looks tasteful. The fucking like the globe on in the middle in the big circle represents like the fucking cage design or whatever. It's a good touch, and it meshes well with the whole like design language of it being a circle or whatever. It's not like a asymmetrical kind of shape with like some of these other belt designs. It looks good as a whole. So yeah, we're gonna be keeping that in the A tier. Moving on, we got EFC. We're gonna be putting that shit in the fucking C tier. I don't know why, but it rubs me the wrong way. It does not look good at all. I don't know if it's like these little top like kind of trim or just the shape of it, and the fact that they tried to like make wings and try to jut that out and didn't like make the imprint of it on the fucking make kind of like a outline on the leather belt itself. It just looks bad to me. It doesn't look it's not like Cage Warriors bad. It doesn't look cheap, but the actual design language of it does not look good to me as a whole. So yeah, we're gonna be keeping that in the C tier. Moving on, we got fucking like I got 19 belts for all of them, and we're only on 7 so far. So yeah, we got a lot more to go through. Moving on, we got our first S tier on the tier list. It's fucking Ryzen, baby. I'm putting the Ryzen belt in the S tier. I don't know why, but it just looks so fucking clean. Like the shape of it looks good. The trim, the details, the little gemstones in the main piece, and like this blue gemstone, it meshes well. Little splashes of color that make it tasteful, and the actual shape of the main piece looks good. And got the clear writing and the little side pieces that kind of match. It looks good. I don't know if it's like gold, or I think it's gold. It just kind of looks silver with the lights, but I think I've seen a picture of it being gold and this picture of it being silver. I think it's gold in real life. But yeah, it looks really fucking good, honestly. If I'm in Ryzen and I become a champion, I'm fucking psyched that this is getting wrapped around my waist. So I'm fucking hanging this on the fucking every wall I can find. I'm posting this shit on Insta. I'm pinning it at the top of my Instagram. I'm fucking hyped that I have this. And so yeah, I'm putting this shit in the S tier, our first S tier. Keeping it moving, we got the PFL. I'm putting this shit in the B tier. Not too bad of a design. This dodecahedron, the fucking 10-sided main piece. It's pretty good as just like the shape of the main piece of the title. The design language with like the sort of like kaleidoscope kind of thing, where it's like the triangles and they jet out to make the actual shape. There's no real color with it. It's just a big gold piece, and it's not offensive at the same time, and it's not like, it doesn't really like stand out and look good. among the other designs that we have here and the rest of the designs that we'll get to later. So yeah, I'm putting keeping this in the B tier. It's not offensive. I'm not mad at it. And also, one thing I wanted to bring up while I was researching, looking up images for this, it's like the PFL, it has its own belt like for this, but for some reason when I looked up this, it brought up the fucking Bellator belt, and I know Bellator used to be, Bellator got bought out by the PFL, and Bellator is no longer a thing. But why, when I look at the PFL YouTube channel and I see fucking not fucking Amus, fucking Usman Nurmagomedov, and fucking what's his name, Paul Hughes, and they fought and fucking Usman wins, and when they bring him his fucking title, he has a fucking Bellator belt on, or they're bringing him a Bellator belt. Why does he not have a PFL title if Bellator is no longer? He still has the Bellator belt even though he's a PFL champion. That does not make sense to me. Why are you gonna have a dead organization, an organization that you bought out, and still keep the belt and not renew it with a brand new belt that has your organization on it? That makes no sense. So yeah, we're gonna be keeping the PFL in the B tier. Moving on, we got the regular Pride belt. That shit is in the D tier. I almost forgot what the fuck tier list it was. Not tier list. What fucking tier it was in? Yeah, this shit's in the D tier. This shit does not look good. It has the same fucking problem as the Cage Warriors belt. It looks cheap. The fact that it's all like silver and there's no like definition or no like kind of design. It just kind of looks like a flat silver plate. I know it's like there's it like engravings or whatever, or like kind of embossing, but when you're flashing a light at it in just kind of like flashing a light on it straight on, it looks like it has no detail, and all the kind of like lines and intricacies get like smushed out, like fucking blurred out whenever there's like light hitting it, or even when there's dark. Not light hitting it, when they're fucking when it's dark. I fucking said light, I mean dark. When like kind of in darkness, like all the lines get kind of like fucking shadowed, like I don't know how to describe it, like fucking get washed out. And yeah, I'm putting that in the D tier. It does not look good. It looks cheap. It pissed me off looking at it. Not gonna lie. I'm fucking, if I become a Pride champion, I'm fucking pissed that I'm getting this as my reward for becoming a champion in this organization. So yeah, we're putting that in the D tier. Moving on, we got our second S tier, M1. Now, some of y'all might know M1, some of y'all might not. This is where fucking Shavkat was. This is where fucking Alexander Volkov was, and fucking Mike Marchin was in here, and fucking Anta Delija. So we're gonna be putting this in the fucking S tier. I fucking love the colors of this belt. The two-tone red with the blue, and the fact that the red makes like the background of one side with the blue like kind of accents in the lines, and the fact that the blue makes up another side with the red accents. It's just looks amazing. It meshes so well. It reminds me of like old like Power Rangers. That shit takes me back to my childhood. The way that the suits were like two-toned or whatever, when like there was a special ranger and shit. Yeah, it looks extremely good. If I became champion in fucking in M1 and they fucking wrap this shit around my waist, I'm fucking hyped. I'm posting that shit on my Insta. I'm fucking posing with that shit. I'm putting it on my wall. I'm doing the most. So yeah, we're gonna be putting this shit in the S tier. Moving on, I'm looking at my notes, by the way. I'm looking at the order of what of the organizations that I have, because I've put this shit in a slideshow. If you couldn't tell. Next we got fucking Octagon. We're putting this shit in the C tier. It's not bad. It's not fucking Cage Warriors in Pride status, but it's not remarkable in any way. In the fact that like the two little side pieces are kind of like flip-flopped from the main piece, kind of doesn't do it good for me either. There's no real color to it. It kind of has these like, I don't think they're blue. I think they're just like, they're kind of just silver. The silver little like pieces on the inside don't really don't really go with the design don't really accentuate the design. That's a good word. Don't really accentuate the design any further to make it look better. They're just kind of there. They don't really add, but they don't really subtract either. And yeah, it just kind of, it looks meh. Compared to all the others, it looks just kind of bland. And yeah, we're gonna be keeping that in the C tier. Moving on, we got Brave FC. We're gonna be putting Brave FC in the A tier. The little rubies in the main piece and the side pieces, they look good. They bring out they accentuate the design. I'll keep using that word throughout this whole video. Accentuate. I'm fucking leveling up the vocab. Accentuate the design really well. They go with it. The shape of the main piece, it has a good amount of trim, good amount of like little excess bits to it that add to the shape and don't make it look like shit. The logo is pretty cool. It reminds me of like the old like some old like TV like Spike and shit. The little side pieces, they kind of did what like the Octagon fucking title does, but does it better, way better. This title wishes it could be this. This is like the fucking way more attractive like older brother to this. Yeah, we're gonna be putting that in the A tier. Moving on, we got Pride FC. Pride is coming back with the Grand Prix. Did I say Pride SC? I meant just Pride. Pride coming back with the Grand Prix, and we're putting that in the A tier. This shit looks way fucking better than this. Like, it's not even a fucking competition. It's not even a contest. This looks way better. The big globe that it has adds to the design. The fact that it's gold and not silver makes it look way more prestigious, way more like kind of like upper class, if that's how you want to put it. The fact that this is silver and this is gold makes this look way superior, just as a reward. And you get fucking there's a reason why when you get fucking first place you get gold and not fucking in silver. Silver is second place. This makes it look like you're an actual like champion of something. The main piece, the shape of the main piece, it looks good. It looks like a shield. Like, this is a reward, and it's a symbol of like defense when you look at it, especially if you like, I don't know if this since like it's a Grand Prix title, I don't know if you can defend it, because there's not like what's the word? It kind of like, there's new people every year, kind of. So I don't know if you keep this and you like defend it or whatever. And I don't know how they did it back in fucking 2006, I think that says. But yeah, we're gonna be putting that in the A tier. Looks good. Moving on, we got Dream.'re gonna be putting the fucking Dream title in the S tier. I mean, look at this shit. This shit looks amazing. The shape, the wings coming out, the crown at the top of the main piece, of the main little plate. The crown really signifies it. It really brings the design of the title as a whole together. Brings it together. It brings it makes it look like you're like the king. It makes you feel like you're the king. If you won this, if you got this wrapped around your waist, you're gonna be pretty fucking excited. I would be pretty fucking excited. It looks really fucking sick. So we're gonna be putting that in the S tier. And moving on, we got Dream again. And we're gonna be putting the Dream Grand Prix title in the B tier. Why did I fucking blank? I'm gonna be putting it in the B tier. Is this actually the Grand Prix title? It might not be. That's what it said when I originally Googled it. It looked on the fucking Google like description thing of the image. It said like Grand Prix. But I don't think it is. But we're gonna be putting this in the B tier. The shape of it, it's not bad. Like the eagle in the background, it adds to it. It doesn't make it fucking indigestion. It doesn't make it look it doesn't make it it doesn't subtract to the design. That's what I want to say. It doesn't subtract to the design, but it doesn't add to it all that much. The way they did it on this title with the wings makes this look way better. They did this way better, incorporate it into the design way better than this. Little stones or whatever don't really add to it. It's kind of meh. Compared to this compared to this looks way better. So comparing these two to each other, since they're both from the same organization, makes this one look worse. Even though comparing it to all the others, it doesn't look that bad. Comparing it to this, it makes it look way worse. And for that, I got to put it in the B tier. Moving on. We got 3 left. KSW. Fucking. I forgot. I fucking didn't put this in my notes. We got LFA. Sorry. We got LFA. I forgot about this, even though I fucking edited it and put it in the slideshow. LFA, we got it in the A tier. I almost want to cut that out. I'm fucking editing that out. We got LFA in the A tier. It doesn't look bad. When I initially Googled it, I think I thought to myself, this thing looks sick. But compared to these 3 in the S tier, it doesn't look as good, but it definitely looks better than all of these. I would prefer having this wrapped around my waist than some of these. So we're putting this in the A tier. The shape of it's nice symmetrical shape. The slogans on it, where the future is now. That's good I think that's good slogan for the promotion. Can't really see the side pieces, but who gives a fuck? Yeah, it looks good. A good combination of gold and silver. And yeah, we're keeping that in the A tier. My bad, I got my shit mixed up. It is what it is, brother. Moving on now. We got KSW. We're putting that in the C tier. Doesn't look bad in here. This is a kind of a shitty picture. The lighting is kind of ass, but we're putting that in the C tier. Not bad. The shape isn't bad. The little side pieces, they don't look bad. It's all gold. No real color to it. And yeah, not really much to say. Kind of just looks meh. Yeah, we're gonna be keeping that in the C tier. Moving on, we got Aris FC. We're putting Aris in the A tier. I would say a good minimal design. It has the octagon on it. It's not too flashy, but at the same time, it doesn't look, the design itself isn't bad for a French promotion. This is a good design. The fact that the middle is kind of like trimmed out and it's really just like a gold octagon shape with like a gold bar with the nameplate across makes it look what's the word I'm looking for? Makes it look fucking, it makes the design it looks kind of economical. I don't know if that's the right word. It feels like the right word. It makes it look like kind of like less is more, kinda. Especially for like a smaller promotion, smaller regional promotion. I don't know if like having more material makes the belt like cost more to make, or having it like kind of tooled out like this and like special trim, having it like taken out, that makes it more to make, but it looks like kind of less expensive, not in a cheaper way, but like in a more economical way than the other belts that have like just like a big gold plate on in the middle. So yeah, we're gonna be putting that in the A tier. It's a nice, like, it's a good deviation from what typical titles look like. Fucking my phone. It's a good deviation than what normal titles look like, but it's fresh, and it's a good choice overall. They did something different, and they kind of succeeded. So yeah, we're gonna put that in the A tier. Moving on, I think this is our last one, if I'm remembering. We're gonna be putting UAE Warriors in the fucking S tier. I know, fucking you might be scratching your heads. This is, they fucking rake fights or whatever. I don't care about how the organization does things, but the title itself, this right here, this looks amazing, or at least to me. It looks great. It looks like I would be fucking hyped if I was in fucking UAE Warriors and I became a champion and I got this wrapped around my waist. I would be hyped. That's a good looking title. To me, I would be fucking I would be hyped. I would be geeked if this got wrapped around my waist. I would post the shit. I would pin the post to the top. I would be fucking hyped. It's got a nice trim, like nice white strip all the way around the main piece. The little engravings look sick. The main part in there being like an eagle, I think it is. This picture I can't really tell, but I think it's an eagle. I saw it in another picture in other images when I was searching it up. I think it's an eagle right here. Looks sick. Little side pieces or whatever. They're different from the main piece, but they still kind of mesh well with the design. At least I think they complement the design of the main piece well. So yeah, we're gonna be putting that in the S tier, and that is my tier list of different titles and MMA organizations. Let me know what you guys think, which design is the best to y'all in the comments below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I am researching fights for my picks on UFC PERTH coming up next weekend. Fucking it feels so weird not having a fucking a UFC card this weekend. I've just been kind of fucking bored out of my mind. My dad's calling. I'm gonna edit this out. Alright. I'm actually gonna edit that out. Yeah. Forgot I was ending the video. Fucking yeah. Yeah, I'm researching for a UFC PERTH coming up next weekend. And yeah. That's the video, guys. Peace. Bye.